Welcome back, guys, to another Blue Beach video. If you didn't watch the last Mega Crab, go do that now. It shows stages 1 through 15. Now, I made a little mistake, guys. I was going to show you 15 all the way up to like 25, but I made a mistake and cleared a tiny bit of my map. And I don't know why I was doing this. I was just trying to get some bases out of the way with warriors. So I lost pretty much all of my attacks, but I do have stage 23 and I actually ran out of attacks. So in the first video, I didn't lose any attacks. I don't think. I may have, but no, I didn't. 15 was easy. And then in this video, guys, not going very well. You can see I already attacked once, and I do get a new attack in 8 minutes, and you'll see me beat stage 25 in 8 minutes. And then I'll take a break, and I'll get up tomorrow and keep clearing and keep pushing for this. So my main goal right now, guys, is still pushing for the leaderboards on victory points wise. So I'm not gonna like stop attacking on my main account. I mean with warriors. So I need to keep my map cleared at all times. So you can see here that I am #1 in the USA. Now that won't last because more people are starting to get it now, more time zones. But you can see here that the lowest is like stage 10, so pretty much everyone gets on it. It's very easy to get on. So we got Lord Carnage came back from Mega Crab. He's just getting some intel, then he's going to jump back to his main. But thanks, man. I always appreciate when he stops by. We have a lot of fun. But yeah, I'm still #1, guys, which is super cool in the US, so I can't wait for that. Chicken is also doing very well. I just watched Anon Moose's live stream, Zmot, basically. And he showed the leaderboard, and it's the Canadian leaderboard, and Chicken was at like stage 24, 25, so Chicken is right up there with me. My main goal is just to beat Chicken. So what I've noticed, guys, is those, what you call them, the Taunt Towers or Dr. T lookalikes, they are bad. They're really bad. They hurt your troops, especially with this combination, because it's going to take all of your scorchers away from you, so you do have to take down them ahead of time with Gumbo Energy, which stinks because sometimes there's like 3 to 4 of them on the base you are attacking, and it's just it's insane just using that much energy just to take it down. And right now it's getting to the point where I'm going to have to start spending 2 artillery to take down one of them, which is going to stink, and that's not going to be fun at all. And I think it's going to get to the point where it's just going to go back to just hard AZ attacks, just super skilled, super boost, just awful. I think that's what it's going to go back to, but I'm super hyped, super pumped for this. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning for me, so it may sound a little weird. I've been pulling an all-nighter, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, after this attack, I'm going to go off and log off. Anyway, this attack was pretty easy. I only did this in 1 attack. Usually, this base is a very easy base design to attack, and I've noticed it is switching between like 3 base attacks, and every so often you'll get a full map, so your whole map is covered, then the HQ is in the back here. Those are awful bases, and it's just not fun at all. So anyway, super pumped for everyone. It lasts 5 days and 3 hours for everyone, and we are 2 hours in, so 5 minutes we're gonna get a new attack here. So let's do this. So 24 took me 2 attacks. This is the type of base I'm talking about, the full map base. And at a glimpse, you'll be like, Christian, this seems like a really easy base. And yes, guys, that is true. I should have been able to take this base down in 1 attack. And I honestly, guys, don't know why I wasn't able to. This base should have been an easy 1 attack, and you'll see here that I do get super close to doing it in 1 attack. So I released some critters to help distract some defenses from killing my scorchers. Just overall, just it's hard. Mega Crab is hard, and I'm nowhere near the skill required to get onto the leaderboard, USA leaderboard. Yes, I'm on it now, but at the end of Mega Crab, there's no way I'm gonna still be on. It's insane how much skill is needed. So, and just diamonds and statue wise. So it's hard, man. Mega Crab is tough. I'm not gonna lie. There's nothing easy about Mega Crab. So right now it's looking pretty well, but it's this one shock launcher right here that is the issue. So you'll see here that my Scorchers are just tanking up damage from my tanks. We're going to put it on ×2. It's a little slow. This video won't be as long as the last one, so I'm just trying to avoid unnecessary takedowns, which I don't need. And that shock launcher just tore my troops apart, so I obviously can't get to the shield generators, so I flared to the shock launcher. It wasn't a shock launcher, it was the rocket launchers that tore my troops apart. Then I flare back because my Scorcher was about to die before I did that, and if I didn't do that, my Scorcher would have died. Then the shock launcher would have latched onto my tanks and completely wrecked my army. So I had to do that. But now, you'll see here that it is the rocket launchers all hooked on, basically. So it's this rocket launcher. The laser beam is doing some work, but not too much. I'm going to take down that. No extra energy. Can't do anything. That rocket launcher is in range as well. It's just an awful hit. So ran out of time, which is fine. Then I decided, okay, whatever I'm doing right now isn't working with Torch, because I was like lost all but one attack. So I was like, okay, I have to hit this. And so I decided to switch it up and bring Hookah, which is a very strong strategy for these higher level bases, because it gets to the point where tanks can't deal too much damage to high amounts of HP. There's over 110% on these bases, so you just have to watch out. So stage 25 was hard. Look at this. So I figured if I could come in here with smoky Hookah and clear this whole section, I would be able to take down the base. And I don't know what I was thinking. Another part of me said, okay, if I destroy these flames, I can drop critters back here to take down the shields. That's probably what I should have done, and I may actually do that in my next. No, we'll see. So I dropped my flare back. Not gonna make this same mistake again. That was a fail. Just walking back was a pretty straightforward path, just like Operation Hits. But I don't know why I flared there. For some reason, I flared there. So I dropped my flare to the middle, regroup my troops. They all walk out. Drop some critters to help distract, drop some shocks. No energy. I think that's what my problem was. I wasted all of my energy. So far it's looking good. I'm clearing the base, but then I'll do something dumb here. Watch this flare. Where's the flare? Yeah, the flare comes in up here, and I don't know what I was doing. And to make that worse, I end up dropping a smoke that covered half my troops. So it was just an awful hit, man. Look at that, just got destroyed. No more heavies. Not a fun attack. Not a fun attack at all. So we're training up the same troop combination. We're going to hit it again in 40 seconds. We have 2 boats of heavies this time because I do need to deal about 1.4 million HP. And I'm going to take down that ahead of time. Then I will need 1, 2, 3 shocks, and then we'll delay it and hit 1 shock. So we'll do 3 initial shocks and 1 shock, and then we should be able to beat it eventually. So let's do this. 7 seconds. I'm kind of nervous. This matters, man. I could get up to stage 26 on the leaderboard, so that's what I'm going for. Let's do this. One of my problems was, and I forgot to do it again this time, was to look at the range of that shock launcher. But what we're actually going to do is release some critters. My hands are getting sweaty for some reason. We're going to take some extra energy here because I'm not going to need too much extra stuff. We're going to drop a barrage here. That should take down that rocket launcher. Good. My critters are taking down. So we'll get that HP down a tiny little bit, which will help. So we're going to do this landing because I feel more confident with this landing. Kind of messed up on my smoke there, but okay. So it was a 3 smoke landing. Not an awful landing, but nothing to write home about, guys. But I am home, so where does that leave me? Where does that leave me? So yeah, you do have to watch out for laser beams because they have a very short delay time. and they can completely destroy your entire Zuka army. So, get the smokestone. That was close. I'm trying to save a shield. Okay. Drop a flare over here. I'm just focusing on keeping. Oh gosh. Okay, we definitely do not have enough. Oh, this could go bad. Okay. We're gonna let them go to work. The chances of me taking this down, guys, right now are so slim right now. That was a close one. We're getting a medkit down in case something like that happens again. But now we are hitting core. Those critters came in clutch, destroyed like half the shields. Let's get another medkit down. There we go. Wow. Okay, so if I didn't have my health boost going on my health statue, I would have got destroyed by that rocket launcher, and I would have not been able to beat that base. But very solid takedown. We're not going to attack stage 26 tonight, actually. I don't even know how I would take this down, so I guess I could attempt it, but I don't know if I do have enough Gumbo energy, and tomorrow I will be doing a full boost, so I think I'll wait for this base tomorrow, so when I do have a lot more Gumbo energy. So I'll talk to you guys in the next one. I hope you did enjoy this shorter Mega Crab episode. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.